my dear students, welcome to the class. So, how are you all feeling today? Are you all feeling good? Great. I'm also fine. So, are you prepared for today's English class? I hope everyone is sitting with their books, exercise books, and all the necessary materials, aren't you? Good. So, today we are going to read Unit 5 and we are going to deal with pronunciation, grammar 1 and writing 1. Alright? So, let's begin. Before we start, tell me, what did we read in reading 1 of this Unit 10? Tell me. Yes, we learned how to make pancakes. So, did you try it at home? Was it delicious? Okay then. Alright, let's begin our today's class. So, first of all, pronunciation. Okay, there are some words given in your book. Okay, and then we are going to learn the pronunciation of those words. So, let us see the words here. Listen to your teacher and say these words. So, first of all, I shall play the audio of these words and then first of all I will say and then you people have to repeat after me. Will you do that? So, let's begin now. The first word is
way,
way. What is that? Way. Okay. The next word?
flip,
Flip. Say flip. The next word?
chop,
Chop. What is that? Chop. Okay. The next word?
stir,
Stir. Say stir. Alright. The next word is
squeeze,
squeeze. What is that? Squeeze. Good. Now the next one,
pinch,
pinch. Pinch. Say pinch. Okay. The next one now,
sieve,
sieve. What is that? Sieve. Alright. Let's move to the next word.
mix,
Mix. Mix. You all know that. That's quite easy. You have been using also, yes? So, our next word is
knead,
need. Here, the k sound is silent. Okay. So, what is this word is? Need. Okay. And the last one?
add,
Add. You know already? Add. Say with me. Add. Okay. Let's repeat the words again. This one is good. Way. Then flip. Then chop. Okay. This one good. Stir. Alright. Then after, what is this word? How it is pronounced? Good. Squeeze. Alright. Then pinch. Not pinch. Okay. Pinch. Then sieve. Okay. Sieve. Alright. Then good. Mix. Okay. And this one? Need. Yes, that's need. And the last one? Add. Say with me. Add. Alright, so we did the pronunciation. Now let's move to our next part. And that's grammar 1. Okay, now we are going to deal with the grammar part of this unit. Okay, all of you? So see there, in exercise A, you have been asked to read the following sentences. If anybody tells you to do these things A to F, do you do or don't do them? So here are some instructions, okay, given from number A to F. Now you have to tell me when you are told these things, when somebody tells you to do these things, either you do or you don't. Obviously, if it is good thing, you do, you follow it, right? And if it is not appropriate for you, you don't do them, don't you? So let's see. For example, run to the board. If somebody tells you, perhaps your teacher, okay, run to the board, you will do or not? That's fun. So, I do. That's fun. When teacher tells you, come on, run to the board, you do it. I do. Next, don't do your homework. If somebody tells you, don't do your homework, your friend tells you, don't do your homework, let's play, you will do that? No, I don't. Okay, so likewise, let's see these instructions now. Open your book. When your teacher tells you or your parents tell you, open your book. Do you do or not? Yes, good. You do. I do. Because it is good. Open your book, reading, studying, that is good. So you should do, isn't it? So I do. Next, don't close the door. Don't close the door. You do that or you don't? Yes, I don't. Don't close the door. Why shouldn't I close the door? Yes, I don't. You can say I do. It's your own opinion. If you're having fun opening the door, you can see your parent, mother working out there. You want to go out frequently, you don't. Yes, or you do. So it depends upon you. You can say I do, I don't. Okay. Next is stand up. When you are asked to stand up, you do or don't? Good. Yes, you should be very much obedient. I do. Yes, when your teacher is asking question. Yes, when your mother or father or somebody elder to you asks you to stand up, you must stand. The next one is don't make noise. This is serious, okay? Don't make noise. Then what do? You make noise, you do or you don't. Don't make noise. Yes, very good. Yes, I do. I don't make noise. I don't make noise. Okay, turn off the radio. You're enjoying the music on the radio or some news is being played over there. Yes? So, at that time, if somebody tells you turn off the radio, what do? You do or you don't? Okay, so if nobody has problem, you don't turn off it. If somebody has problem, what do? You turn it off. So it depends. What is the situation? If it is disturbing others, then you have to say I don't. I do. And if it is not disturbing anyone, then you say I don't. Because you are listening to the news. That's important to you. Yes? So you can either say I don't. Alright? Finally, stop talking. When you are said to stop talking, being a good student, being a good person, what should you do? I do or I don't? Good. I do. You should be obedient. You should be good person. Stop talking. Don't make noise. This type of things you should stop. You say, yes, I do. Okay, so that's all for this exercise A. Okay, now let's see these sentences, how these sentences are. Open your book, don't close the door, stand up, don't make a noise, turn off the radio, stop talking. What type of sentences are these? Tell me. You see, in none of the sentences there is given any subject. Who has done the work? Open your book. Who opened? Is the subject mentioned there? It's hidden. Yes, there is no subject mentioned. So, these type of sentences are called imperative sentence. Okay, they are called imperatives. Okay, now what do you mean by imperatives? What type of sentences or what type of words are called imperatives? Let's see. Imperatives are actually the form of verbs which shows command or order, then after instructions, then warnings, then advice or suggestions, and request. If any verb is showing, indicating this type of words, this type of meanings, then they are called imperatives. Imperatives are actually the form of verbs. These sentences are called imperative sentence, and the verb used in these sentences are called imperatives. For example, let's see. So, if it is showing the command or order like sit down, wake up, go upstairs, do your homework, you see these verbs sit, wake, go, do. These words indicate the command, the order, right? Which is usually like your teacher in the class commands you. Yes, your mother, your father, they commands you, they order you to do something. So these verbs are called imperatives. Okay. Likewise, instructions like open your book on page 19, add some salt into the soup, read the questions carefully, turn your left. These are instructions, and you see the verb over here, open, add, read, turn. They are called imperatives. Alright, my dear students. So these type of verbs are called imperatives, and these type of sentences are called imperative sentence. Okay, this type of sentences are called imperative sentence, and these verbs used here, they are called imperatives. Alright, likewise, if it is advice, when you give advice to someone or suggestion to someone, how do you say? Like doctors tell you, take this medicine daily. Teachers tell you, labor hard, play safely, help your parents. These are what? Advices. Yes, these are suggestions. Again, this type of sentences are called imperative sentence, and the verb here you see, take, labor, play, help. These type of verbs are called, yes, good, they are called imperatives. Alright, likewise, warnings. You might have seen the warnings written on something, some machineries, right? Or even you receive warnings from your elders. Likewise, what type of sentences are called warnings? Don't play with sharp objects. You will hurt yourself. If you play with sharp objects, you will hurt yourself. So don't play. Don't smoke, because smoking is not good for health. Yes? Don't cross the road in hurry. You should not run on the road. When you want to go from one side to another, you should not run. You should not be in rush. Okay? Because you may meet an accident. So before you cross the road, you look both sides, either any vehicles are coming or not. If it is safe, both sides, then only you should move. So don't cross the road in hurry. Likewise, don't drive fast, the traffic says, isn't it? Don't drive fast, the road is slippery. There may be an accident. So drive slowly. Drive slowly means drive safely, isn't it? So these type of sentences are called imperative sentence. Yes, they are warnings. And the verbs used here, don't play, don't smoke, these type of verbs are called, very good, yes, imperatives. Okay, finally, request. like please give me a glass of water, please help me, mom, please give me food, I'm hungry. You make a request to someone. Yes, request is also a type of imperative sentence. Okay, and the verb used here, give, help, yes, this type of verbs are called imperatives. So which form of the verbs are called imperatives? Did you notice? They have the same form. Which form? Like what did we read? We read give, play, make. You have seen this type of verbs, haven't you? Okay, so this type of verbs are called actually root form of the verb. Okay, what are they called? Root form of the verb. Okay, they are called root form of the verb. That means when you are using imperatives, which form of the verb you should use? Root form. Okay, not the other forms. You are not supposed to use any other form of the verbs. You can't use the past form. You can't use present participle, ing. Yes, which form of the verb you have to use? Root form. Okay, so what have we learned about imperatives? Tell me, what are called imperatives? So imperatives are the verbs which indicate what? Command, order, request, order, yes, then after request, okay, then after advice, warnings, yes, these type of things or sentences they are called imperatives. Okay, they are called imperatives. And which form of the verb is used? Root form. Okay, which verb we have to use always? Root form of the verb. Alright, root form of the verb you have to use. And another important thing about imperatives is there is no subject. Actually there is subject, but it is always hidden. Like open your book. If I say open your book means who open your book? You. The subject is always you, but it is hidden. Okay, that's not written there. So they are called imperatives, and those type of sentences are called imperative sentences. Are you clear about it? Next time when you are asked, can you give the examples of imperatives? Yeah, you should always keep in mind, first thing, you should start it with root form of the verb and the subject is not mentioned there. Okay, it is hidden. It is there, but it's hidden. Okay, all right, then dear students, let's move to our next exercise now. Now in exercise B, what you are told to do in exercise B, complete the following sentences. Use the verbs below. Use negative form where appropriate. You may use the verbs more than once. So here are the verbs. Okay, here are the verbs. What you have to do is, below are the sentences. Which sentences are they? Quickly have a look and tell me. Good, yes, they are imperative sentence. You see, each sentence either they are showing the instructions, warnings, yes, so they are imperative sentence. Okay, so you have to fill up the gaps over here using the verbs given in the box. Okay, read the sentences carefully. You may have to use the negative form also. Okay, here it is said, use negative forms wherever appropriate. So, can you do that? try once, then we'll have correction. Okay? Okay, come and do it now. Alright, so have you done it? Let's see your answers. Come and tell me. So it's here, number A, don't eat too much spicy food. Eat or don't eat? Don't eat, because that's not good for your health, not good for your stomach. Okay, so don't eat too much spicy food. That's already given, right? Okay, next is always ... in a queue when you are at a bus stop. What should you do in queue? Which verb is appropriate for here? Tell me. Good. We stand in a queue, isn't it? Always stand in a queue when you are at a bus stop. Do not push each other. Let me go first. I will get on the bus first. Yes, that is not good habit. You may hurt yourself. You may hurt some others. So stand in a line. Stand in a queue. Okay. Now next. ... noisy during lessons. Which verb should be used here? Okay, yes, that is B. Is that B noisy during class? During lessons? You should be noisy? No. What we have to write here? Don't be noisy. Yes? Not be noisy. Don't be noisy. So here we have used the negative form. Okay? Because it is needed here. Don't be noisy during lessons. Okay? The next one. ... to your teacher and ... their instructions. What have you written here? What should you do to your teacher? Which verb is suitable here? Tell me. What should you do to your teacher? Exactly, yes. Listen to your teacher, because they always say something important for you, right? Listen to your teacher, and what do you do with the instructions? Good, yes. Follow their instruction. Instructions are followed, right? Listen to your teacher and follow their instructions. Okay. The next one now. ... on test. What do you do on test? Which verb is suitable here? Tell me. Yes, here, cheat. Does that sound good? Cheat on your test? No, yes, very good students you are. Don't cheat on tests. Negative form. Here we have to use the negative form, because you should not cheat on tests. Yes, so the answer is don't cheat on tests. Alright, now the next one. Dash on your desk. What do you do on your desk? You sit? Yes, do you sit on your desk? No, you sit on your bench. Alright, then what about your desk then? Sit. Good, don't sit. You're not supposed to sit on your desk. If anybody does, then you should stop them. That is bad, because desks are to keep the books and bags to write. Yes, not to sit. So don't sit on your desk. Here also we have to use the negative form. Okay. Now the next one. ... late for school. Which verb is suitable here? Tell me. Yes, it's B. Oh my God, what is that? Be late for school? You should be late for school? No, yes. Don't be late for school. Again, we have to use what? Negative form. Okay. Don't be late for school. Okay, now the next one. ... attention all the time. Which verb is suitable for attention? Tell me. Which verb is suitable? Yes, that's good. Pay. Pay attention all the time. You should not be sleepy. Yeah, you should not be looking somewhere else, thinking of something else when you are sitting in class or when somebody is giving you good advices. What should you do? You should pay attention. You should listen carefully. Okay? Now the next one. The dot asleep at school. What should you do at school? Sleep? Don't sleep? Okay, so first of all tell me, which verb is suitable for the word asleep? Yes, good. Fall asleep. Now let's see this sentence. Fall asleep at school. Does that sound good? No. So what should be there? Don't fall asleep. Don't sleep in your school. School is not the place to sleep. For small kids, they are told to sleep because they need rest. But you, the younger kids, they are there to study. So when your teacher tells you, bow your head down means just head down. Don't sleep and start dreaming. Okay? So don't fall asleep. Okay. Now the last one. Polite to others. Which verb should be used here? Tell me. Yes. Be polite to others. Okay? Be polite to others. So we have already done exercise B. So these are all imperative sentences. Focus on the verbs used here. See, pay, sit, be, fall. Yes, which form of the verb they are? Yes, they are root form of the verb. So in imperative sentence, which form of the verb we should use? Good, yes, root form of the verb. Okay, my dear students. Now let's move to the next exercise. Rewrite these sentences. Start with the verbs to keep the same meaning. Use negatives too. Again here you have to use the negative form. Not everywhere, but wherever it's needed. Okay? So quickly do this exercise and then we shall see the answers. Alright? Okay. So, have you finished that? Alright, then tell me. Let's first of all read the example. You must go to bed early today, Chetan. Here, Chetan is told to go to bed early. So, this sentence is rewritten, yeah, in imperative form. See there? Go to bed early today, Chetan. You see? Here, yeah, it is started with imperatives. Okay? So, you have to do the same thing with others also. Go to bed early today, Chetan. Let's see the others. Tell me what you have written. You should get up at 6 tomorrow morning. Which is the verb here? Start with the verbs. What is the verb here? First of all, tell me. Yes, good. That is get up. Get is the verb. Okay. So here, how have you started the sentence? Yes, correct. Get up at 6 in the morning. Okay. Get up at 6 in the morning. Okay. Tomorrow morning you have to get up at 6. Okay. Next one now. You mustn't stand in the middle of the road. Should you stand in the middle of the road? Oh, I'm very brave. Come on, whatever you have to do, you go by your way. I'm standing here. No, that's not good. You mustn't stand in the middle of the road. So let us find out what is the verb here. Tell me. Exactly. Yes, stand is the verb here. That means we have to start our sentence with stand. So, what have you written there? Don't stand, because this is negative form, right? So, don't stand in the middle of the road. Don't stand in the middle of the road. Alright, the next one now. You can have a drink with us. Okay, you can have a drink with us. What is the verb here? Tell me. What is the verb there? Yes, it is have. Yeah, what is the verb here? Have. So how should you start the sentence? Good. Have a drink with us. You can join us. Have a drink with us. Okay? Likewise, the next one. You must clean the carpet in the living room. You must clean the carpet in the living room. What is the verb here? Good. Yes, clean. So how should you start the sentence? Yes. Clean the carpet in the living room. How's that? Clean the carpet in the living room. Okay, the next one now. You needn't wait for others any longer. Is this a negative sentence? Yes, it's a negative sentence. Okay. Then what is the verb here? Tell me. Wait. Yes, wait is the verb. So how should you start this sentence? Okay, so don't wait for others any longer. Negative form you have to use. The next one, last one. You can't park your car in this street. So what is the verb here? Okay, so what is the verb there? Park. And this is negative sentence, means you should also use the negative form. So what is your answer? So don't park your car in this street. Okay, so we have done exercise C also. Okay, so you see imperatives can be positive, can be negative, but you should focus on the use of verbs. Okay, it's always root form and you shouldn't write the subject. All right. Okay, now let's move to our next session, and that is writing one. Okay, so in writing you have been told, what you have been told? The picture below shows how to prepare an omelette. Are you a vegetarian or non-vegetarian? So whatever you are, you should know the things to cook, isn't it? It's not that you just cook the food or you prepare the food you like. You should have idea about the food you don't like also, or the food you don't eat also, isn't it? So here you see the pictures are here. Yes. So that is the recipe for omelette. Okay. Complete the sentences below to write a set of instructions. Here you have been given some sentences and they are incomplete. Now you have to fill up the suitable words and complete the instructions like we did in reading one. Yes, there you have been given the recipe. You see how the instructions were given. Break the egg. Yes, heat the pan. Likewise, here are some sentences which are incomplete. Now you need to add up the words and complete them to tell how to cook an omelette, how to prepare an omelette. Okay, so tell me, what should be here? First, heat a frying. Yes, heat a frying pan. Like this, heat a frying pan. Okay, then next add, what do you add? Yes, some oil. Where do you add the oil? Oil? Yes, into the pan like this. You see the pan is heated now. You should add some oil into it. Okay. Then break what? The glasses? No. Okay, break an egg. Break an egg and add to the pan like this. You see, you have to break the egg into that pan where you have already added the oil. Okay, then what do you have to do? Until the white is just set. You see the egg has got two parts. One is that yellow which is called yolk, and then that liquid which is white. So what should you do then? Good. Cook until this white part is set, until it becomes in the solid form. Yes, not completely solid but semi-solid here like this. cook until the white is set. Here you see the white part is already set. Okay, now your omelette, is that ready? Yes, then what should you do? Finally, slide the, what should you slide? Yes, omelette onto your, where? Where do you slide the omelette? Good, in your plate. You can have it, you can enjoy it now. Just like this. You see, here the omelette is ready and that has been slided to the plate over here. Now your omelette is ready, you can have it, enjoy it. Okay, so these are the instructions here now completed, which shows how to prepare an omelette. Okay, now what you have to do is, if you know already, okay, if you know already, then prepare a set of instructions of any meal you know, any dishes. That can be just preparing a juice, yes, lemon juice, or tea, or any simple, you can just write the recipe or instructions for how to make a bread, right? If you don't know, ask your parents, your mother, okay, how it is prepared, and just follow this way. First what you have to do, okay, then use this type of words, okay, next, then, okay, like this type of word as it is shown here, and at last you can just write finally, okay. First dot dot dot, like you are preparing a tea, then first take a pan, yes, you can write here, first take a pan, next add a cup of water into it, okay, then put some sugar, yes, if you are preparing black tea, the easiest one, put some sugar and boil it for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, how long you want to have your tea boiled, okay, and then after, finally your tea is ready. And don't forget to write the step for putting the tea also, otherwise how can you have tea without tea? Tea leaves, isn't it? So write one recipe for any simple dish you know, my dear students, and bring it to your next class. We shall see that. Okay, my dear students, that's all for today. See you in the next class. Till then, stay safe. Namaste.